are back again. Hello, Twitch. Hello, YouTube. We are back. Hopefully, you're all having a good one. Okay. All right. Enough of that silliness. Enough of that silliness. Hopefully, you're all having a good one. We're back playing that Void Knight, though. All right, let's go ahead and get the YouTube chat open. Oh, excuse me. Can we say that still? Yeah. Until we can get some more clarity, I'm gonna have to turn off chat appearing on stream. I don't know if you guys have been following that development, but yeah. Should I just say, you know, the people on other platforms are saying? How you guys doing? How you guys doing? Welcome back. Doing good, brother? That's what I'm talking about, Oak. Well, what's good, man? Welcome back. Did you just go live? Yeah, I just went live. What's up, man? Was my mic on? Yeah, mic's on. Sometimes it's muted. What's good, brother? Oh, that makes sense? Yeah. Just went live, bro. Just went live. You're one of the first people here in the stream, man. And I got a haircut, yes. Looking sharp, thank you. What have you been up to, Oak? What are you doing lately, man? What are you playing? Yo, Deej in the house. Yo, what are you up to now, Oak? Are you still playing last Epoch? You've been playing Path of Exile. Excellent. How you liking the new league? I've heard mostly positive, but some people have had a problem with the mercenary system. Not PoE? Polia. That's actually a game that's not a... Wait, so that wasn't a typo? You've actually been playing Polia? I mean, I've been trying to give you the benefit of the doubt here, Oak, but I mean, I don't even know what. Yeah, it's not an acronym. Oh. So what is Poly? I've never heard of it. I just popped in to say hi, going to a friend's house for dinner. Hope the stream and game goes well. Hey, I appreciate it, dude. You take care, man. Have a good dinner. Thank you for the likes over on the red platform, guys. I appreciate it. Welcome on in, everybody. Friends convinced me to jump on it, and we go hunting, fishing, bug catching, mining, crafting tools and weapons. That isn't called an afternoon in Virginia. You're not wrong. Yeah. Hey, what's good, sicko? How you doing, man? Welcome back. Over on the red platform. Just forget it. I'm just gonna say it. How you doing over on YouTube, sicko? How's Time Rot Javelin feeling? It's feeling pretty good. Like, I'm trying to get better gear. I've been doing some runs against Uber Aberoth. He's still pretty tanky. Like, I'll get him down to halfway. The build is good, but I think in order to really get like the super get like the sub 1 minute Uber Aberoth kills, you probably just need better gear. It is strong though. It is strong. Unfortunately, I don't even know if I'm going to be killing Uber Aberoth at all this season. It doesn't really vibe with the format that I've done of about a build a week. I think I would have to stop and focus in on one build for like a solid 2 or 3 weeks. I don't know if... I mean, it's a possibility. I'll see, like I'm going to be going through some of the more popular builds this season. So Nexus Judgment Paladin. I might see which build kind of has the most potential for me, and then maybe near the end of the season just focus on that. Like, I know there's going to be like 2 weeks left in the season. I'll just focus on... probably not that close, because honestly, when it gets to the end of a season, I'm trying to put out guides and stuff for the start of the next season, you know? Yeah, possibly. I've been having a really good time on Time Rod Javelin, though. It feels very strong. Consistently, I get Uber Aberoth to around 50% health, and then out of nowhere, I get one shot. It's it's almost like the game is like, no, you're not allowed. Oh, I didn't hit him with the proper combo. Dude, man, after the stream yesterday, I was playing some Sea of Thieves with a buddy of mine. Bro, we had the worst luck, man. The worst luck, dude. Like we're like on our third voyage. We've already turned in a couple, so we got a pretty good emissary rank. Man, I'm telling you, man, we're on this island. We've scouted the island. We've found stuff. I know I'm gonna be up playing for a little while, so I got like a little chest. I'm going around to the different barrels and I'm like collecting supplies because I know we're gonna be playing for another hour or two. And we're collecting supplies, and then like out of nowhere I hear like a cannon shot, and I asked my buddy, I'm like, hey man, are we getting shot at? We're both on the island, right? We're not on our ship. For anybody who hasn't played Sea of Thieves, it's a first person pirate game. So he's like, I hope not. So I see him just book it to the other side of the island, and he's like, yeah, we're getting shot at, and it's a ship where they're flagged for PvP, right? So normally in the open world map, you don't show up on the map, but if you flag for PvP, you're telling everybody else, come get some, right? You're looking for it. So they're flagged for it. So we already know these guys, like, they play this game for PvP. And we were there just getting treasure. So we're like, yo, get out of here. So he gets onto the ship, onto our ship, and takes off. It's a sloop. And he starts like going. I have to ditch the crate, use a mermaid to get back. If you don't understand, basically it's a quick travel back to your ship if you get separated. And then we get onto the ship, and then we're going. We're trying to get away from these guys, and they're right on us. They can't shoot at us because if you know how the game works, your cannon's on the side of your ship. So in order to shoot at us, they would have to, you know, go to starboard, go to port, and then by that point we would outrun them. So they're still chasing us, and along the way the game has random encounters. We get attacked by a megalodon, which is a random encounter. Not them, we do, and they're still following us. And then on top of it, an NPC skeleton pirate ship. So it's a pirate ship helmed by NPC skeletons emerges out of the water and just starts blasting cannons at us. Rock and stone to the bone, seriously. So we're getting attacked. I know, right? We're getting attacked by a megalodon. We're getting attacked by this ship, and then the whole while those guys are still chasing us. And we're like trying to fight this off. The megalodon keeps attacking our ship. I'm like down there trying to repair. We're trying to stay ahead of them, but we keep getting hit. Finally, they get to a point where they can stay pace but fire their cannons. And they just start, they take out our mast, and then they just start firing at the ship. We got too much going on. Not once did they get targeted by the random encounters. Not once did they get targeted. We got all the random encounters. So, bro, we got sunk. Before our ship got sunk, I grabbed a couple fire bombs, so I jumped overboard. And ironically, these guys were actually going for our treasure. So I tried to like throw a couple fire bombs at their ship, but they saw me and they took me out. But after that, we did a couple more voyages, didn't see a single person. That's most of the time when we're playing, that's what happens. They do have like a mode. They do have a new mode where you can called Safer Seas, which is just PvE. It's a private server. There's nothing. You don't get as much loot. You don't get to do as much. So my buddy and I have just been playing it in the live server because honestly, most of the time we never see another ship. To be honest, most of the time we don't see another ship. We're just out there looking for treasure. Sea of Thieves is fun. Yeah, dude. It was a blast. It was kind of a downer. And the ironic thing is we didn't have that much treasure on our ship. It was just the principle of the matter. So what are you guys up to today? If you had the day off due to the holiday here in the United States, talk about booms with bike. That was pretty funny, wasn't it? No, Air Dragon. I just told them the story. Long story short, we're playing Sea of Thieves. We've been playing Sea of Thieves for the past couple days, an hour or two a night. And for the first time, we encounter another team, more other players, and they were flagged for PvP, so they attack us. I mean, to be fair, you don't have to be flagged for PvP to attack other players, but if you're flagged for PvP, that means you want it. Like you want it. So. Yeah, we tried running away and they were following. We were doing pretty good about staying away, but then all the PvE environments attacked us. Megalodon, pirate ship. I mean, I guess the only thing that didn't attack us was the Kraken. We had to, and long story short, we went down eventually. We had today off work for Juneteenth, so I've been gaming all day. Now it's pouring outside, so I'm chilling with a blanket at my cat watching you and an anime show. I'll probably gonna reheat some Taco Bell and call it a night. That sounds like a good night, man. That sounds like a good night. Yeah, I got a... So the backyard... When we first moved into this place, we don't have a large backyard, and I wasn't streaming back then, right? So I had more time in the afternoons, and I grew up using manual tools. This story has a point. So I grew up using manual tools, so that's what I bought. Well, I've been streaming, so I haven't been upkeeping the backyard as well as I could have. So my wife has decided she wants to upkeep it. Well, there's all these manual tools, and on top of it, the backyard is kind of overgrown now. So she was like, this is some BS. So we bought an electric weed whacker and a leaf blower, and it showed up today. So I was out there in the backyard cutting it all down. She said I go back there and I hack it all down, and then she'll upkeep it. So I spent today just, back there with an electric weed whacker, just mowing everything. It's not super big, and honestly the grass only grows when it's raining, which is only during like December, January, and February, really. And then after that, it's just kind of like random rain every once in a while. So it's all dead. It's all dead stuff. Oh. Huh. Best viewers, huh? You don't say. I could really use some best viewers. Let me go check it out. Not. Thank you so much for the likes over on YouTube, guys. Wait, can I still say that? If you guys didn't hear, somebody... It's not a bike story without ghosts, pirates, and a midnight naval chase while fighting off a prehistoric mega shark. I know, right? This sounds like a story that Oak, would say, as part of my lore. But it's not. It happened in a video game. If you guys didn't hear, a prominent Twitch streamer got banned on Twitch for violating TOS. And he wasn't given an exact reason why. It was only a one-day ban, but he suspects it's because he was showing chat on his stream from other platforms. And if you read their TOS, that's actually in their in the TOS. You cannot have chat from other platforms on your screen, but they never enforced it. But it seems like yesterday they were enforcing it. For some reason, out of nowhere, they decided they were going to enforce it. So unfortunately, I had to take the chat appearing on stream off until we can get further clarification of what's going on. That's I almost don't want to even be thanking people for, you know, like hey, like honestly, YouTube, thank you for the likes. I'm gonna keep saying that. If I get banned for it, then, you know, Twitch can F off. Yeah, Twitch will ban you for displaying chat from other platforms. It's because they're losing market share to other platforms. Is that what's happening? I mean, they were the ones who allowed simulcasting to begin with. And like, yeah, it was in their TOS from the start, but they never enforced it. And now out of nowhere, it seems like they are. Yeah, like before, you couldn't simulcast. You would have to give up like your affiliate or partner status. Maybe it was just partner. Maybe it only applied to partner. I didn't start simulcasting until the day they allowed it. I'd been an affiliate for a couple months by that point. Let's see what we got. Maybe we can get lucky with the 2 LP. Oh, all right. So right now we really just need, yeah, this healing. We need an upgrade to our helmet. We could try and get a better Foot of the Mountain. This is like a really good pair of Foot of the Mountain, and then a better atrophy. Hey, what's good, Dawn Tracker? What are you up to today, man? I imagine it's also because Twitch can't ban comments from viewers on other platforms. This is true. It could be a moderation thing. It could just straight up be a moderation thing. Hold up. I don't need critical strike chance anymore. What do I have on here? Sure, let's go for that. What do we need? We don't need anything here. This could explain a lot. Let's look for damage over time. Spell cast speed. This is why I haven't found T7 cast speed. Block chance. Sure. Health recovery. Yeah, we want healing effectiveness for when we swap over. Movement, sure. T7 movement speed. Ailments. Yeah, this filter is not up to snuff. Chance to slow. Well, actually, I don't need that chance to slow. Anomaly, Warpath. Okay, that's. Oh, brother. Oh man, that is a take me behind the woodshed moment right there. Okay, that's not too bad. We'll keep that. And critical strike chance. We don't need that. Gloves with tier 7 with tier 7 tiers of melee attack speed. Oh, this has got to be for yeah, this has got to be for the whatchamacallit, the judgment build. Falcon Fists? No. Mana? No. Elemental damage over time? Sure. One-handed sword? Okay, we'll leave that. Two-handed sword? Yeah, we need that. Relic? Okay, some of these are good. We don't really need the Viper Tail anymore. We got the right belt. Belts, yeah. Leonine with Anomaly. Gloves with tier 7 cast speed. Okay, well, there we go. Atrophy. Okay. All right. Get back to it. So by default, anyone watching could assume that chats being showed were allowed by Twitch to be displayed. I mean, I guess so. I have the markers when they were appearing on stream. I had the markers showing that it was, you know, what was from YouTube, what was from Twitch. What is YouTube? Never heard of it. This guy. Guys, I got another Empower. Oh! Guys, I got another Empower. That was good, Sir Maul. Banish, no. Not 4 LP. Man, come on. A corporation has uneven standards and enforces them unevenly and randomly? Nah, fake news. Hey, listen here. Alright. Air Dragon. This is true. Air Dragon, how could you? You can't be calling him out like that, all right, man? Stop it. Air Dragon, stop it. You can't be calling him out like that. You good old Jack. You can't handle the truth. Yeah. Wait, you got fired at your last job? How long ago was your last job? Okay, 150 favors spent. Time for loot explosions. Let's go, Don. 2.5 years ago, the official reason was because I violated timesheet guidelines. This all happened right after I filed a formal complaint against people doing naughty stuff to new employees. I mean, naughty stuff just leaves a lot to the imagination. Oh, God. Doing naughty stuff to new employees. Step into this room. The timesheet was approved for 7 years before. Wait, how is that possible? How do you approve timesheet 7 years in the past? Okay. And then you creation it. All right, guys, what are we thinking? You're not thinking. Hey, what's good, Stashy? Different director deciding to change their mind retroactively to allow punishment. I'm high. Hi, I'm person. My thoughts, always YOLO. Okay. Yo, no finish 18. Thank you for the follow. Okay, well, one thing we could do, I think this is pretty good, but I think I'm going to attempt. All right, here's what I think we're gonna do. Why do I have blues? I don't know why I have some of this stuff here. Here's what I think we're going to do. That's what video games are about. Relax and enjoy. This is true. Okay. I could also try slamming. Okay, cool. We're time to not get too far ahead of ourselves. Okay. This is what we need to do. We need to use this, and we need to throw down the thing that lets us reroll items. Does LE force people into void builds for in-game content currently? Yes and no. So the answer is no, but they are strong. So you might see more void builds than not. And it really depends on what you're doing. I think for a lot of people, when you think in-game, unfortunately, whenever you put a big target like that in the game, everybody fixates on it. So I think everybody's trying to kill Uber Aberoth. And honestly, it feels like the builds that are a little bit more overtuned or possibly even bugged are going to be the ones that people are using because they want to kill Uber Aberoth. To them, that's completing the season. That's completing the game. It's killing Uber Aberoth. For me, it's pushing corruption. I typically like to take a build, play it for a week, push corruption, and go like that. But it's getting near the end of the season. I still haven't killed Uber Aberoth yet. I get asked about it a lot, so I decided to give it a shot. But I'm still trying to keep it within the same format. I'm just playing a build per week. I'm just using the more overtuned ones. That's a good point. There are a lot of just really good in-game boss items that are, you know, through the power of the void. Yeah, you and me both, Oak. You make a minion next season when they update Necro? Attaboy. Yeah, I really like that one a lot as well. The Eternal Eclipse, Steshi. Swapping back and forth, or, and hear me out, use an ability that activates both procs at the same time. How would I do it? I'll show you. I would go into Void Cleave. Well, what's this note, dude? Rift Flame? What's that about? Wait, it's now 50% fire and 50% void? Wow, how do I boost the power of Void Cleave? Can you even boost the power? Oh, this gives more damage. Oh, yeah. Oh, look at that. More crit chance? Up to 200% critical strike multiplier. Obviously, I'm being a bit of an asshole, so, you know, I'm not trying to be. Oh, but if I use something like Vengeance, after I use Vengeance, my next Void Cleave is going to do this bunch of damage. Doesn't work that well with that one, so you're better off doing Void Cleave, Multi-Strike. Multi-Strike. Use it a couple times. Boom. Your next Void Cleave does up to 60% increased more damage. And wait, if I use Abyssal Echoes right before I Void Cleave, want to try Spin to Win or Multi-Strike? Hey, that works. I put a build out earlier this season, Stashy, called Master Yi Forge Guard. I've done a Master Yi build every season since the game launched. And they all used Eternal Eclipse. So essentially what I do, Stash, I'll just share you the build guide if you're interested. Oh my gosh, we got to print this. I now have exactly enough subscribers to be my birth year. This is a huge milestone. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, everybody. Yo, Steshi, check this out. Essentially, I just stack a bunch of modifiers and have Void, whenever I activate Void Cleave, just, you know, make Void Cleave do a huge, big old butt ton of damage. Right. Yeah, it's cool. Yeah, quite possibly. Give it a shot, Stash. Give it a shot, man. Yeah. Let's do that. No, okay, well, remember, it's a melee buff. So you can't proc it with Fire Smite. It has to be a melee fire skill and then a melee void skill. Convert it into a melee? Yes. Yeah. That would work. That would work. Well, here's the thing, though. Like, I think it's important that you experiment, but you got to remember, every 2 seconds, your next fire melee whatever does a bunch of flat. So, if you consume the buff with your fire healing hands, that fire healing hands is going to in turn do plus 224 melee void damage. Oh, thank you, Lord Dracon. And then your next melee void attack will do 215 melee fire damage the moment you proc it. It's not, you don't get like a buff window. It's when it's procced, that's when you do big fat damage. Then it goes on a 2-second cooldown. Like, I want you to experiment and have fun and look into the item and stuff, but I figured I'd point these out to you now so you don't feel like you're bashing your head against the wall. That's why I personally used Void Cleave, because it's 50-50 scaling. When you proc it, you proc both of them at the same time. That instance of Void Cleave does all that flat damage up front, then it goes on a 2-second cooldown. Would CDR or any item lower that timer? I wonder if channeling consumes that proc. I haven't tested that, so that's honestly, I'm not going to test it right now. You should go out there and have a little fun, Stash. See what it does for you. But I don't think CDR affects it, but I haven't tested that one either. I see where you're going with that. I see where you're going with that. That's a Steshi original right there. I mean, you have to be aware that that might be a possibility, but that's what I like about, you know, this game. It's just the build variety and the different stuff you can pull off. I mean, throw the freaking spear, man. Oh, what? I didn't even get a chance. It was just like, look at you, dead. I missed. I didn't miss with that one. Okay. You gotta be kidding me. What did he hit me with? A ranged attack? F all the way off. I got a regular Abby down and up to 420 or so corruption, but that's where I am peaked currently. Okay. I love theory crafting and build making a lot. I'm just not good enough to usually make it happen against highest difficulty. You got to start somewhere, man. Jesus. Show me its health bar. There we go. There we go. I was just kind of annoying. Jeez Louise. Okay. This is what we came here for. Reroll. Sacrifice. We're looking for higher melee void damage. Go. Okay. This has been rolls with bike. I was not expecting to get 120 right off the rip. Okay, well now it is time for the slam. It is time for the slam. What are you up to today, Lord Dracan? All right, we ready for this? Are we ready for this? You ready for this? I must have messed up the combo. I must have not hit with the javelin. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I didn't hit with the javelin. That's what happened. Oh, okay. All right, here we go. Welcome back to another episode of Slams with Bike. We have this 2 LP Apathy's Maw. Very nice rolls. We're going to be slamming it with this Jade Cleaver. Now, you might recall this cleaver, I duped it. I used it for the World Splitter Slam, and I hit what I wanted there. So, we're hoping for similar effects with this Apathy's Maw. Will it happen? Probably not. Let's take a look. Gonna lock in the apathies. We're gonna lock in the melee void damage and hope for the best. I am like so freaking nervous right now, chat. Did we get it? Did we get melee void and melee attack speed? Oh, man. It was my first 2 LP apathies of the season, too. Oh, this has been gut punches with Bike. Oh. Thank you for the likes over on YouTube, guys. Yeah, not like this. Yeah. Pour one out, man. It's still usable, right? We got the melee void damage, right? This isn't like this is trash. But, oh. Oh, I had such high hopes for that. I gotta like rework this song. It's cool, but it's got some issues. We'll just skip that one. Okay, yeah, let's go visit. Yeah, we got enough prophecy. Got enough favor. 250k. Oh, let me guess. All diamond matrons. Diamond matrons, siege golems. Okay, what do we really need? We needed Orions for a different build. We take that. Let's see. Okay. Seems pretty straightforward. Okay, well, thank you so much for the likes over on YouTube, guys. Appreciate it. Hopefully you're all having a good one. Welcome on in, everybody. I guess they just don't give a lot on the Nemesis. Yeah, the amulets just don't give a lot. $14 unique rings. Maybe we'll get a red ring out of it. Yeah, the amulets, like, they give you 6, but they have 2 uses. Oh, Diamond Matron? I didn't read it. Oh. I mean, I guess I did, but it was too late. Kill Nemesis. For this build, we still need some helmets. Hey, what's up? What's up, Bobo? How you doing, man? Welcome back. How you doing? What are you up to, man? How's your mother? Hey, what's up, Corona? How's it going, man? How you doing, bro? Welcome back. How's the streaming life treating you? Good here, grinding? Hey, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, Corona, how's the streaming life treating you, brother? Haven't had enough time. I got you. Yeah. It kind of sucks. Real life takes precedence, but I mean... So what are you grinding lately, Bobo? Started a new job in a leadership position, and I just don't have time. I was stoked. I got you. Maps. Oh, are you blasting PoE? I got you, Corona. I applied for a job. This was a while ago. It didn't happen, but I applied for a job. I'd been doing the whole streaming thing, but I knew if I got this job, streaming was probably going to go bye-bye. Leadership position. I was like, it was something I had to like I was like, I want this though. You know, streaming can be fickle sometimes. Streaming can be really fickle with what happens. And I wanted more, like, you know, like more stability. It didn't happen. It sucks. So I put even more effort into streaming, but I at the same time, I kind of wish I got that job though. Would have been a different life, but I mean, I'm here now, so I feel for you, Corona. It's like we were on the same path. You went on the path I almost went on. There he is. What's up, Savicus? How you doing? Yeah, it's stressful. Yeah. I bet. I don't know what kind of leadership you're doing, but leadership anything, it can be, especially if you have a lot of people that are reporting to you and you're just like, yo, everybody just chilled out for one moment. Oh, me on the PoE train? I mean, I can do it. You haven't even had time to play. It's like that, huh? Yeah, I mean, I could play PoE. It would just be a whole lot of... Like, here, the thing is, I'd be, like, focused on the game because I don't really play PoE, so I'd be trying to learn it. You guys would be throwing tips at me. I'd follow a build guide. At the end of the day, I put out, like, a video... It just there'd be like no passion behind it. It's still on the docket though. Not this league, but it could be a possibility. It depends. You're not the first person to say it would have been interesting to see me play. The thing is, if it's only like 5 people are interested in seeing me playing, you know what I'm saying? Last week I was doing Expedition 33, and I think for like a day or two people were interested, and then after that it was like, okay, I've seen him play Expedition 33. Now, like you know, some of you guys were here like every night, but for the most part, I think that kind of wore off. I'm the last Epoch guy, yeah. Oh, frick. I'm not killing no freaking diamond matrons. In fact, for that matter, anything that says diamond matron can just F all the way off. I can too. Huh. $67,000, man. I am burning through this favor. Ugh. Well, I don't know if I said it, but Corona, congratulations. I don't know if I said it. Congratulations. That's a huge accomplishment, man. I just hope that the stress level eventually goes down for you. I was good. Apologize. Welcome on in, man. How you doing? Man, we are almost completely out of favor. I have fallen out of favor with the dawn. Hey, what's up, Kaiser? How you doing? Well, we are out of favor. So you know what that means, chat. Back to the Black Sun. How am I doing? I'm doing pretty good. We're just out here farming. We're out here blasting. What about you, Kaiser? What are you doing? Playing Sentinel as always. You and me both. We're the Sentinel Chads. Because here's the thing, Kaiserin. We'll still be playing Sentinel even after the inevitable nerfs. Don't say that? Come on. You already know what's going to happen. You already know, Kaiser, like, when's the last time Sentinel was this busted? Launch of the game? Healing Hands? What happened to that? This game can't handle. And I repeat, this game cannot handle Sentinel being busted. Yeah, prophecy rolling is the best. You are correct. This is true. because, you know, Bob's your uncle, man. You haven't even played a Racing Strike yet? Sentinel main's eating good. I still have 2 months to enjoy. Well, wait, have they announced the launch date, or are you just hypothesizing that it's 2 months? I think Mike said August. Okay, yeah, I didn't watch the dev stream, so I'll take your word for it. Mike said August. That's good. August works for me. Was a few days ago. Yeah, I've been kind of busy lately, so I haven't caught up. Oh, oops. Just double checking. There's nothing here that... You know. How you doing, Naf? Okay, let's see. How we doing on body armor slots? Okay, time for new body armor. Body armor. Type armor, body armor. Ship it. What the hell? Cold, always cold. Hey, yo, G Money, what's good, man? Over on YouTube, how you doing, bro? Welcome on in. G Money Grant in the house. I mean, I'll take it just because it's an axe. How's Time Rot Javelin treating me? It's pretty strong. What are we thinking about this BD Shadow Cascade tourney? I mean, hey, you know what? Hopefully you all do well. I will not be participating. Not due to some moral code. Just, you know, I'm not playing. I played it 2 or 3 weeks ago and felt it was on the squishy side. Yeah, so I'm at 850 corruption right now. I think it's good. I think obviously, the main problem I have, the main problem I'm having is I typically only play a build for about like a week. So in order to really min-max this and be like, you know, like killing Uber Aberoth sub, you know, 1 minute, I think I just have to spend a lot of time on it. I think there's a lot of expectation that I'm playing this build, so I should be able to walk in, fart on Uber Aberoth, and he'll go down, and then I sail off into the sunset, the victor. But that's not the case. Every time I go up against Uber, I get him down to, well, sometimes I get one shot right off the bat. Yeah, you and me both. Yeah, my format has been play a build for a week and move on. And right now, the big kahuna in the game right now is Uber Aberoth, and unfortunately, I think I would have to play a build for more than a week to, you know, min-max against him. Because when I say I play for a week, it means I play about 2.5, 3 hours a night. Me and Afia were laughing that the next tournament will be Judgment Paladin or Racing Strike Void Knight. It's the same problem I'm having, and the main reason why I haven't killed Uber Aberoth. Yeah, you and me both, Kaiserin. We operate in similar things. I haven't killed... The thing is, I wasn't really interested in killing Uber Aberoth, but I get the question often enough. It's a legitimate question that I was just like, you know what, let me just kill him, and then I could be like, yeah, he's done. I'm more interested in pushing corruption. What's the prize? Bragging rights? But why are they restricting the skills? For the Forge Guard tourney, did they restrict skills? Still no prize? Ah, I got stunned by something. I tried to use my rebuke and I couldn't move. And I got killed by the triple flail. Everyone keeps complaining too, like, why are we even going to try and keep everyone just mocks whatever they choose? It's just to test if they can track it properly. I got to Uber Aberoth at 2% health and died. I alt F4, so yo, G Money, man. Yeah, I probably would have alt F4 as well. If I got him down to 2% health like that, oh. I don't even have any desire to fight him anymore right now. I feel like that happens every time I fight him. I'm like doing super well, and then I get one shot out of everywhere. Have you tried the Ravaging Aura attack to get Overleech? The Ravaging Aura. So how would we Overleech? It constantly drains your health, okay? If you can ever find Exalts worth slamming. Okay, yeah, so Ravaging Aura. Have you tried Bird Up? That I haven't tried, Reefer. How's it going, man? Welcome back. Since you're never at full health, you keep leeching. That's an interesting point. Good evening to you. Yeah. I think the thing is, though, I mean, I was trying the Ravaging Aura attack with the one-handed setup. You just need 3 points. 1, 2, 3. I could put it on Anchor. It would lower my dexterity, which would in turn lower my pen. Okay, Ravaging Aura deals spell damage over time. Void spell damage over time. So you say 3 points. But you said, okay, so put 3 points here. We're not going for the actual leech from Endless Hunger. But you're saying we would constantly be leeching as a result. Bird Up as a skill was banned because it would crash all the servers each time it was used. I think this is true, Air Dragon. I think it was banned. I'll be right back, guys. Gonna grab a drink. Oh, I do need that 1 point. Well, we give up additional charges. Giving up extra time rot sacks would literally nerf this build. We would have to put on increased levels. We could take a point out of Dark Pathway, but that would suck. All right. Correct. The way Leech works is that it just stops when... Yeah, this is true. Yeah. The builds where I've used Ravaging Aura, they've typically done very well. Hey, 3LP Decayed Skull, let's go. Rain. Oh, 1 LP Osirion. I think for the most part, though, Kaiserin, yeah, I think for the most part, my main struggles come with fighting Uber Aberoth, and it's because he randomly one-shots me, like, convincingly out of nowhere. I don't know if there's anything I could do, like, even with, you know, a constant overleech or whatever. Like, I don't know if that's gonna... if that would solve the issue, because like running through monoliths, I typically have an okay time. I'll occasionally run into a tough one, but it's mostly Uber Aberoth, and I don't know if that is going to save me per se. Let's see what's going on. Thank you for the likes over on YouTube, guys. I appreciate it. All right. Hey, so what have you been up to lately, Reefer Sage? Well, you get a 3-second window where you can constantly leech without needing to hit something, so Won't prevent one shots, but it'll help against two shots. This is true. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Rive's so fun, it feels like it's my safe place. I really do like Rive. I played Rive. I did Void Knight Rive. Very fun. Had a great time with it. Blackblade Rive specifically. What about our accessories tab? I already bought one in advance. Okay, cool. What about helmet? Oh, helmets. We're almost full off of helmets. Let's buy another one. I'm rocking with 30 levels in Rive using Swordcatcher. Oh, dude, Swordcatcher Rive is so good. Once I put my Nihilus and get a perfect Swordcatcher, I have 33 levels. Bro, it's so good. Swordcatcher is so good. Man, I got mocked. Well, I don't know if I got full on mocked, but I got, you know, kind of like... I don't know if that's good, boss. In cycle 1.1, I didn't care, man. It was such a good time. And also, it just has a cool name. Swordcatcher Rive. Like, doesn't that just sound cool? Yeah, I'm playing Swordcatcher Rive. Oh, what's that? It's Intrigue. Yeah, it's cool, eh? Yeah, man, you get that 6th level. You get that, you proc Frenzy fast enough, brother. Races. You're off to the races. I gotta do a turtle here pretty soon. I have like 400 flat melee void, brother. Oh. Block chance. Okay, cool. Okay. Oh, that's a cool looking. Yeah. Okay, so spell. And try and seal something. Probably don't need armor shred. A chance to ignite possibly, but probably fire pan. Technically, I got what I needed out of it, but with 3 LP. I wanted to do Swordcatcher Ride Forge Guard for the other tourney, but never got to the point I could farm one. I got you. Oh. Yeah, I don't really need that anymore, so let's throw these in there. 3 LP Viper Tail. I suppose that's fair. Oh, actually. Oh. Yeah. I'll just do prophecies for this for another transcribers. Okay. Yeah, let's look for some T7s here. Yeah, okay, let's try this. We need melee attack speed. T7. Oh, that like burned through all our forging potential. Yeah, not even worth. Get it out of here. A double T7. Okay, do we have any Havocs? We do. Probably try and get it. Okay, hold up. Okay, then use a Rune of Havoc. Make them both go over. There we go. And then what we do is we try and change these to put melee attack speed. I mean, damage over time, it ain't bad either. Yeah, not the best, but I mean, we gotta go for it. They both didn't go over. That's what a crying shame. I was hoping both of them would go over. So what is it? Health on kill? Oh, barf. Well, that was low investment. I've certainly invested a lot more for a lot less. $64 forging potential. Melee attack speed. Oh, okay. Well, hold up. Hold the farm. No luck. Yeah, that's it right there. I guess what we could do... I mean, this one's actually got spell damage, so I'm half inclined to use it, but at the same time, this has got 64 fortune potential. Oh, wait. No, never mind. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. This is a double T7. We want double T7. Oh, there we go. Okay. Well, I'm not going to be slamming this 3LP yet. But I should add... Two LP transcribers. All right, let's get back to what we were doing. Oh, yeah. Okay, cool. Okay. Hey, what's going on, Rich? Rich, how you doing, bro? Welcome back, man. What are you up to tonight? Oh, there we go. Grinding a Smite VK? That's what I'm talking about. Dude, what luck? That's what I'm talking about. How's it going for you? Trying to farm good wing guards. You haven't gotten a good pair of wing guards in 3 days? Jeez. Tilron coming in hot. You've been subscribed for 15 months, man. Thank you for 15 months, brother. Get that garbage out of my inventory. Always, my friend. Appreciate it. Hopefully you're having a good one today. I got all the gear. I just need the levels to equip them. Yeah, that's how it goes, right? How you been enjoying the season, Rich? Hey, yo, so Tilron, man, I was we got ourselves an electric weed whacker. I was in the backyard. The gophers have absolutely just torn up my backyard, bro. It is ridiculous. It is so uneven. I mean, I hadn't been keeping up with the maintenance, but geez Louise, bro. Yeah, I feel you, buddy. Yeah. I'm gonna have to get out there and like try and stamp some of it down, man. Where are my heavy boots? But I like cut down so, like, it's been a while, guys. It's been a while since I've done any work back there. And so we filled up our like I cut down all this vegetation, and we just absolutely filled our green waste container. And I'm like, well, let me create a pile over here for the next week. Been grinding every day since season 2 dropped. Been playing mostly Warlock and Void Knight. Oh, really? So how you liking the update, Rich? I mean, you're grinding every day. That tells me there's something that you like. As somebody that I know has played at least since last cycle, as a version, as a base of comparison. Mine isn't too bad with the gophers. If you need to borrow my rototiller to help, I might take you up on that. I might take you up on that. If my wife's in the chat right now, I'll be like, yo, you need to send Tilron a message. I'll have my people call your people. I also still owe you a CPU processor. We'll get our people to talk. Is it complicated to use it? Yeah, is it complicated to use it, Tilron? It's cool. I like the Weaver tree cemeteries are fun. I like Weaver echoes the most, or doing them for fun. Yeah, I like the variety and pushing corruption and stuff. What about Uber Aberoth? You have fun with that guy? I personally kind of whatever on the fight. I think he's a little overtuned, and it seems like the only builds that are defeating him are the really overtuned builds. No, but it's an electric too. It's a smaller one that works nice. Okay, yeah. Oh, Tilron, thank you so much. Gifting a sub to Rich. Yo, thank you very much, Tilron. No, I don't care about him. I enjoy pushing corruption more. Me too, Rich. Me too. We're in the same boat, man. I just like pushing corruption as well. I typically play one build a week, push corruption, and move on. I've been doing more attempts against him, though. because I get questions. Yeah, thank you so much, Tilron, for taking care of Rich. Welcome to no ads, yeah. We do like no ads around here. Usually play a build until it's min-max. My brain won't let me stop. I do understand that. I do understand that feeling. For the most part, I'm whatever. I feel all right moving on, but there's some builds where I'm like, no. Why are we moving on? Oh, yeah. Like, so I do understand that feeling, Rich. Oh. I fell for the epic mistake. You get the Ubi gloves? Yeah. I'm probably not going to be able to defeat Uber Aberoth with this build, unfortunately. I know it's a very strong build, but it's a lot stronger than I was giving it credit for. But I might just stay on Smite, though. It's actually the most fun I've played for a while in the MTX, for it's oddly satisfying. That is very true. Yeah, Smite is super fun. I haven't played Void Knight Smite, but I did a Fire Smite. And it was a ton of fun. We pushed it past 1,000 corruption. I had a great time with it. Someone said Smite. Yeah, Rich said Smite. You two can have a conversation, right? Yo, Tilron is gifted a sub to Kaiserin. Yo, taking care of Kaiserin for us. Thank you so much, Tilron. You've gifted 39 subs to the channel. Good grief. Thank you so much. That's a big fat goal right there, chat. Ayo. 1 OP Red Ring. Let's freaking go. And no, I do not and no, I do not have it in my Weaver tree. That was a prophecy drop. Let's freaking go, man. bad rolls, vendor food. What? No. It's got +5. It's 1 LP. It's 1 LP. And dude, wait, what are you talking about, Kaiserin? We would re-roll it with, you know, anything that we got laying around. What? This guy. Honestly, I didn't know if you were being serious. I'm like, wait, what are you talking about? Big W. Yo, Joe Breezy, how you doing? I was going to say that I don't think the vendors would eat that ring. Yeah. How's it swinging? It's swinging pretty good, man. Even if it's a bad roll, Gauntlet of Strife. Right, right. And for me, when it comes to Red Ring, I only care if it has +5. That would be the one thing that I'd be looking at. Turtle it. Kaiserin. What? Turtle it? Turtle it, man. Just do it. Turtle it. Oh, I mean, these are fine. I hope they add loop filter sound soon. I mean, I don't think I would use it, but you know, I could certainly see how it would help people, especially when you're just so used to blasting. There is a lot of visual confusion in the game. Hey, you know what? Maybe I would use it. Does Path of Exile or other games, if they support loot filters, use the sound system? You would use it all day. Let's go. PoE does have it. Okay, cool. I don't play a lot of PoE, so. PoE does use it. Okay, cool. What's this? Oh. Well, bye-bye. Huh. I wonder if I can't go any further. Huh. All right. Let's keep it rolling. Reduce bonus damage taken from critical strikes. That could be a useful affix. Armor mitigation, armor mitigation. Also applying the dots. There we go. At least it all looks uniform, right? All right. Well, what are we gonna focus on? Well, we could throw down a Gauntlet of Strife. Let's throw down a turtle. Collapse and Horizon. We don't really need anything in that regard. The Fading Brink. Oh god, no. I remember this one. This one is rough. Vault of the Barnacle King. Sure. Threshold of Eternity. Yeah, let's throw down a couple Tomb of Vessels. Whoa, not that one. There we go. Grab some water. Be right back, guys. go. All right. Oh, oops. Vault of the Barnacle King. Right, right. Lizards everywhere. Oh, don't do that to us, man. I got a 4 LP from the turtle. Really? Which one? Keeper's gloves? Ah, get out of here. Gauntlet of Strife. Let's go. Okay, I just got a perfect double T7 Walnut Crit multi void pen, and that means only one thing. Brick it. Sorry. I'm sorry, Kaiser. VK Smite. This has been Bricks with Bike. Anybody who's been seeing the shorts lately. Did anybody watch that? Spidey down his chat's hopes and dreams. That's right. Anybody see the compilation video I put on of just 10 bricks? Wait, why did I do Gauntlet of Strife? Oh. Okay. I mean, this one's pretty good, though. All right, well, here we go. Bricks with Bike. I mean, not terrible. With Red Ring, what you mostly want is +5 all attributes and +20 all res. After that, it's whatever. So here we go. This is Bricks with Bike. And that's what we're talking about. This has been Bricks with Bike. Thanks for the likes over on YouTube. What happened over on YouTube, man? We just dropped off. Like, where did everybody go? Jeez, what happened? Dude, I gotta refresh? There we go. Streamer client works. Well, there we go, guys. I got +5 all attributes, +20 all res. This is a complete deal. Well, okay. Is there anything else I need? What about like? How many wing guards do I got? I thought I had 3 LP. Oh, I only have 2 pairs of wing guards. Whoa, hey, yo, we need to fix this. I thought I had more. I only have one 2LP. That's a bit concerning. Drop that thing. Bingo with bike. Hey, let's go, Stashy. Streamer client works. Yeah. Unethical. Drop that thing. Not allowed. What's good? Repeats. Drop it. You're not allowed, man. Prophecy. He's the chosen one, yes. Oh, I didn't realize it was that rare. I didn't realize 2LP was that rare. Oh, 3LP, yeah. I'm gonna have to go do some prophecies. How many prophecies do I... Dude, I burned through all those prophecies so quick. But I do have 85,000 favor. We're making favor. So this is probably not going to end too well for me then. Hey, what's up, Turtle? Well, we have a C Circle of Fortune modifier as well, so it should be less than 104. This is true. Dude, oh my God. I'm going to have to do this, aren't I? Welcome to another episode of Bricks with Bike. This has been Bricks with Bike. Dude, it's my second. So I got my first 2LP of the season on Apathy's Mod today, and then I bricked it. And then I got my... So that was my first 2LP of the season. I just got my second today. Who thinks I should slam it tonight? Excuse me. Sorry for all those belts. Oh, sorry. Wingard. There we go. Okay, cool. We got a 2 LP transcribers now. With 24% elemental pen. All right, let's go do some slams. All right, let's go do some slams. All right, who's with me? Who's ready for Slamville? Sure. Sure, but if I had to choose, I would choose Elemental Pen because I can slam more spell damage on here. I can't do anything about the Elemental Pen, but yeah, I mean, could have been higher. Dude, I don't know why, when you mentioned that, it reminded me of that freaking Family Guy episode, bro. I don't know. Hold on. Okay, so Family Guy episode, right? I don't even know what's going on, but like everybody in Quahog is being offered between a mystery box or a boat, like a motorboat, right? You could choose the mystery box or it could be a motorboat, right? And so finally they get to Peter's family. And they're like, oh yeah, would you like to take a boat or a mystery box? And they're like, and Lois is like, I don't know, Peter. I think you should go with the boat. He's like, but the mystery box could be anything. It could be a boat. So I don't know why. Just the way you said it, it could have been higher. I'm like, it could have been a boat. And what's funny is, like, as the episode continues on, the box was was complete garbage. It was complete caca, right? Can't even be a boat, right? It was complete caca. It was like, tickets to the opera. So they're driving back to their house, and literally everybody in Quahog chose the boat. So everybody's towing their boat around, and they're the only people without a boat. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah. I think we're gonna... Okay, cool. Welcome back to another episode of Slams with Bike. We have this 2 LP Apathies, and we have this very nice Dark Great Axe. We're going to be locking in the melee void damage, but we got a couple options here. Let's see what happens. I'm aiming towards anything but the melee attack speed, Wink, wink. Anything but the melee attack speed. I don't know. It's probably not going to happen now. Let's see what happens. All right, guys. What do we think? These 2 LP apathies are not very common. It could be worse. No melee? What? Yeah, you're right. I didn't get melee. I got chance to shred armor on hit. It could be worse. This has been slams with bite. Well, it could be worse. It could have been worse. I don't know if I'm getting melee void damage and melee attack speed this season. It could certainly be worse, but apathies just feels bad without that melee attack speed. Okay, yeah. We want... It could be a bow. Oh, yeah, this is the epic one. Oh, did I put it right here? No. Okay. Can't make a copy of it, but I think this is just right. Okay, cool. No melee. Welcome back to Giving Up All Hope with Bike. Smiting down his chat's hopes. Alright, here we go. Oh, I must not have hit with that javelin. Dead. Welcome back to another episode of Slams with Bike. We have this 2LP transcribers, and we have this Dark Crystal Sword. We're going to be locking in the melee attack speed, and we're going to want the spell damage. Let's see what happens. Let's take a look. This has been Slams with Bike. I can't catch a break tonight. Good Lord. I can't catch a freaking break. Bummer deal? Golly, man. Right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here for tonight. Thank you so much for being here. If you're over here on Twitch, which I think most of you are, we're going to be raiding Zambriel, friend of the channel. He is currently gearing up a Blade Dancer for I think it's the tournament that people were talking about earlier. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and send him a raid. I will be back again tomorrow, and we'll be carrying out this build. I don't know if we have a shot at Uber with this guy. We'll certainly give it a few attempts tomorrow. Anyway, you guys take care. Peace out. All right, and YouTube, thank you so much for being here, guys. You take care.